Nebraska. We are planning to come the day after Thanksgiving for a week based on your crowd calendar. Just say you picked another week in December to come instead. What do you recommend is the best time to come to Disney World during Christmas season? I love Christmas at Disney World. Yeah, it just reminds me of Christmas at Disney World. Just seems like I hear that song playing every time I'm there. Yes, Kim, this year, the 2018 just put out the best times to visit Disney in 2018. Typically, for the last forever, since I started doing the best weeks to visit Disney World, always my number one pick has been the week after Thanksgiving. This year I changed. I'm sorry, I changed it up. Because last year, 2016, there was a little spike in crowds the week after Thanksgiving. There was a lot of people talking about how big the crowds were the week after Thanksgiving. They weren't quite as big as a lot of people made them out to be, but they were a little bigger than they've been in the past. They were bordering on moderate instead of light to moderate. Maybe some moderate days, but there are no really heavy days during that week. So this year I decided I'd just pick another week, just because I wanted to see what 2017 turned out to be before I went on and picked that week again. And I just wanted to give a little variety. Sometimes I just throw in a little variety. So in the 2018 best weeks to visit, I chose the week I'm going to be there. The second week of December 9th through 15th, I think it was. That's the week I'm going to be there. So, hey, everybody come see Dad. That's the week you should go. Now, is that a better week to go than the week after Thanksgiving? It's one of those, yeah, the crowds are going to be about the same. The best week to go, you've got all the way from November. Now, I will say that Christmas starts a little later this year, 2017, because the first Very Merry Christmas party is not until November 9th. So it's a little later this year. Christmas will be a little later this year, so there's not as much Christmas in early November this year. But the best week to go, that week after Thanksgiving is still going to be a good week to be there. Anytime from Thanksgiving till about the 20th, from the second week in November, early couple weeks in November, they've been kind of busy. I'd say from Veterans Day to right before Thanksgiving, the Saturday before Thanksgiving, those 2 weeks should be pretty cool. Should be pretty good to visit. So anytime you can go to Disney World. If you can go to Walt Disney World during Christmas, you should. It's the best time of the year to visit Disney. Christmas week's crazy, no doubt about it. But even people love going to Disney World at Christmas. Even Christmas week, it's doable. But the best time during that time, the week after Thanksgiving, will be good. It's going to be a little busier than it's been in the past, but it's not terribly busy. That first or second week in December, the first week you've got the Pop Warner championships. It really doesn't affect the crowd levels in the parks as much, but it does affect the hotels. It's harder to get the cheaper hotels. The 9th to the 15th, that's when I'm going to be there. That's why I picked that week. That's in 2018. I don't think I'll be there during Christmas in 2017.